Central, me, Stevo. We got breaking news, Stevo. Something that we did expect. Me, you almost got caught up. Oh, I almost got caught up
You
earlier
got
by
caught
fake
up.
news. Yeah. But it officially happened. Woj just tweeted it not too long ago. Mike Budenholzer has gotten fired as the head coach of the Milwaukee Bucks. How you feeling, bro?
It's expected. I knew it was coming sooner or later. Like I pretty much said, like once Giannis don't give him a ring, or they have one bad playoff series, he's done.
Yeah.
Because he was done before they won a ring. He just so happened. Like I keep telling people, he so happened to got blessed with Giannis and got a ring. He didn't do nothing special. He didn't do nothing different. He didn't coach any. He didn't coach them no different. The Atlanta team he had looked no different. They had the same deflects. He kept on. It's the same mentality he been doing with every other team. That's Billy Donovan brother. It is. That's Billy Donovan brother. So they both should be getting fired, but Big Bro got fired first.
Yes.
I'm
I
sorry,
mean,
little brother. Shit.
so the thing with Coach Budenholzer and the way that I look at it is that he like much like Billy Donovan, he's not a bad coach. But the thing is that you plateau with every coach and I don't care how great the only coach that never plateaued was Pop. Even Phil Jackson plateaued at some point.
I think Pop probably told, if you be honest.
I think Pop just stopped giving a damn is what I think it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah. That's a better. Yeah.
But every coach plateaus, and I think Mike Budenholzer plateaued probably about 2 years ago. But they had Giannis, they had their things, they added to the team, and they just didn't get to the place where they thought they were going. And when you lose in the first round like that, embarrassingly, the coach is going to get there. You're going to get your head chopped off. Bobby, how you feeling, bro?
Hey, it is what it is. I know I was one of the people along with Stevo. We like, hey, it's getting real spicy over there because that was unacceptable, bro. You was one of the favorites. And you mean to tell me you go out without calling a timeout in the final seconds and then you leave it up to Grayson Allen to do a Euro step to the basket and not even attempt a shot? And you had timeouts? Come on, bro. Once you saying your team was chaotic in those closing seconds, you should have called a timeout. Like it was just unacceptable. And let's all remember that the man's job was on the line before he won a title.
That's why I think he didn't care about the timeout. Honestly, I think he looked at that and was like, "Hey, no matter what, we ain't coming back, and I'm about to get fired. So fuck it."
Really. I might as well start the process early now.
I'm getting fired. Like once they went down and he got 3 games in that, it was like, yeah, y'all getting fired. Like it is what it is, bro. Like.
Yeah, bro just really sat back and just let it happen, really, because he refused to adjust. You ain't see shit. Hell, did he even try to double Jimmy once?
Like I keep telling y'all, he got the main mindset of Billy Donovan. His adjustments, he think adjustments is just rotations. That's all he think adjustments is. Oh, I'm somebody else come in. That's an adjustment to him. That's what if you really think about it. That's what adjustments are to them. Nothing else.
I'm with you because what was the point of getting a big body and a defender in Jay Crowder if you weren't even gonna use him? And you seen Drew Holiday was getting cooked. I understand he a prideful player, so but sometimes you gotta, as the coach, you gotta say the player from himself, like, yeah, you ain't doing this no more. And it was crazy because Giannis even went to the press conference, was like, I wanted to guard Jimmy Moore, but coach made the call.
I think everybody knew the right ones on the wall. I'm surprised it took them this long, honestly, to announce that he was fired. Because, like, much like Nick Nurse, who apparently Nick Nurse may be their primary target to replace Budenholzer, and I'm just looking at that like, so why not just keep Budenholzer? Like it's just like I don't understand what you think is going to happen different here. But hey, at least he brings a championship pedigree. I guess I don't know.
I don't know.
I think he an upgrade compared to Budenholzer.
Yeah, I like Nick Nurse a little better too.
Because
at least we know he gonna double the hell out of a player.
Hey, Nick Nurse, I'll tell you what, Nick Nurse, his defensive schemes are dope, especially when he has a bunch of like how he'll use Giannis, Bobby Portis, and Drew Holiday defensively on top of if they bring back Brook Lopez. I'm telling you what, right now, the Bucks are probably gonna play if they do end up hiring him, the best defense we've ever seen from that team.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen, and you just gonna see a little nicks and crannies of. When I'm thinking about Nick Nurse, he's reactive. He ain't finna just sit there and let something just keep happening. He's gonna do something. So And I think that was one of the biggest things people try to kill him. And then like they didn't know he was a good coach. Like, bro, you was trying to set him up with a block and telling him to run a octagon. You can't do it. Like you want me to turn shit into shit too. Like you can't do it. Like you wanted me to turn this a cheeseburger into a gourmet patty sandwich or something.
Steve.
Like real talk, like
How
bro,
we get here, bro? How we get
because
here?
you wanted
Steve on the
turn
road.
they wanted Nurk to turn shit into shit salad. And he could do it, and you fired him for that. You finna get him these big ass motherfuckers down here. You finna get him a legit point guard. Uh, he finna do way better. He finna do way
I mean,
better with
this is
this team.
facts. This is facts. I mean, and then even when you bring in a new coach, it brings in new energy, and I do think that they just need some change down there. If you're not going to change the roster, you do need to change the coach now to combat that. Though, how much do you think now the roster changes to kind of fit what Nick Nurse does? I think the Bucks primarily on paper have an almost perfect team. He likes operating with length. He likes having size. He likes having versatile players. I think that they don't have to change much, but do you guys think that they make some with some considerable free agents coming up? Do you think they make some changes on that roster?
I mean, I think they have to because it's gonna be kind of. I believe Brooke is a free agent. A couple other people some free agents. I
think Grayson Allen also is a free
he's
agent.
a free agent. I'm not sure what Middleton's situation is. Like I ain't gonna lie,
He's a
I'm
free
moving.
agent too.
I move from him. Go ahead, let him go.
That's
Where he
what I
go?
was just about
Go
to say.
ahead,
I'm
let him
moving
go,
on. I
bro.
would move on from Middleton. I think that I think the duo now in Milwaukee is Drew Holiday and Giannis. I think Middleton, he had a great run, and during the championship season. But
Run.
that was honestly during that playoffs, he was solid. But
He
before
had
and
us.
after that, he was suspect.
He
You
had
know what I'm
us
saying? It was just
series, bro.
hey, the series helped them get a championship.
I guess, but hey, you got paid and it was trash. How you let Brooke and Jew come and take the two from you?
Hey,
That's ridiculous.
that just speaks about what type of player he is. But I'm definitely with you. It's time to move on.
Yeah, move on from group.
Yeah, it's gonna be some changes coming there. That's funny. That's hilarious. That's wild.
You can't
Bro.
tell me that blood don't look like group.
I mean, yeah, a little bit. I think
And he been dealing with injuries too. So
Yeah, I mean,
and he up there in age.
Yeah, big changes coming now. Do you think that depending other than Nick Nurse, is there any other coaches out there you guys think the Bucks could take a look at, or do you think it's going to probably be Nick Nurse? You think maybe in the next? I wouldn't be surprised if by the weekend we get Nick Nurse announced as the head coach.
For real. What about Kenny Atkinson?
That was my next dude.
That's not a bad one.
That's
At
my
all.
next dude.
I thought he was solid. I think he just ran. I think
I'll take him
pretty
now.
much just the superstars just ran him out for Steve Nash, pretty much.
I'll take him now. That was the dude I wanted over Billy Donovan. That's who I wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he on the championship team, so he know what it take.
This is true.
And he just seen dude in Sacramento do it.
Yeah.
Mike Brown. Yeah. So I think that'll be a good look. You gotta look at it. I think they're gonna go ahead and do their due diligence, but if it's already been reported that they're looking at Nick Nurse, I'm with you, Haize. Maybe about Sunday, Monday.
Yeah.
Hell, maybe even Saturday, a little earlier. Nick Nurse, come on.
Yeah.
Go ahead and get your new team.
I didn't think Nick Nurse would be out there too long, honestly. So
yeah. I say by the night we get the Nick Nurse is flying into Milwaukee.
On a real boy interview.
That's probably what it'd be. But I mean, overall, the Bucks have arguably the best player in the NBA right now. They're not going to drop down too far. I do expect them to do a little bit of a retooling because I don't think they're going to bring back all those free agents. I think even Wesley Matthews is a free agent too, which is going to clear up some cap space for them. Hey, the new cap rules, it's going to make it. I don't know, man. I can't wait to see what teams do with the new cap rules because I think where we used to see like high-level role players get the $15 million contracts, I think teams are going to be like, hey, we got 12 for you. You ain't getting 15.
For real. Gotta save a little more money. For real, though, because now it's going to be a little more trickier to build out those teams. But I do think that going a different route, like you seen this team, it was a championship team with most of the players on there. But sometimes, like y'all mentioned, you need new energy in the building and around the team, especially when it comes to players. And I think they should just bring in some young players, you know what I'm saying? Not going with rookies or undrafted rookies type, but get some young established players to help build around this team.
Yeah, I mean, really, when you look at the Bucks roster, they only have 2 young players on their team for real. I mean, about young, I mean sub 25. That's Marjon Beauchamp, who was a rookie that they just drafted, and AJ Green, 22 and 23. Everybody else on that roster is 25 and above.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they definitely got to look at some stuff.
Yeah,
you
need
know
some founding youth around there.
Yeah, that's
for real.
That's definitely true. But any more thoughts before we head out, y'all?
Giannis, I think that your coach getting fired qualifies as a failure, my guy. That's all I'm gonna say.
It is a failure. Don't make me go on a rant again, Giannis. But you bogus. But you got to take it, man. Hey, go ahead and if it's Nick Nurse, get right. Get right.
I don't want to get personal.
Hey, but y'all make sure y'all stay subscribed to the channel, man. Make sure you follow these guys. Make sure you go subscribe to Bobby and C-Dub over at Shy Bulls Podcast with the Cognac Boys. Stevo, he's on every single Chi-Town Sports Network podcast eventually at some point in the week. You guys can follow me at CEO Haize. You can follow the show at NBA Central Pod on every social media platform. You can send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns, NBA Central Show at gmail.com. And then last, you want to leave a text message and our voicemail 773-270-2799. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace, y'all.